Hey YouTube, this is Good Vibes or Die here with a new video today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to curl your hair with a straightener. It's one of my favorite hairstyles and it's fast, quick, and fun, so let's get into it. Hey guys, so I'm going to start off this video by showing you the tools that you need to complete this hairstyle. So first I'm holding up a teasing brush. You can get it at any beauty supply store. I bought mine at Sally Beauty, and it's great for adding volume to your hair. Next, I'm holding up L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. It's the extra strong hold, and I love that hairspray. It's great for locking in your style, but not making your hair crunchy or crispy. Next is my straightener. This is the Tool Science straightener, and I believe it's a 2-inch straightener. I purchased it at Sally Beauty years ago, but it's honestly the best straightener I've ever owned. I've never had a problem with it, and I usually use it on the second highest heat setting, which I believe is 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So once we have all of our tools in order, we're actually going to start styling the hair. So to do that, I'm going to pick up my teasing brush and I'm going to start teasing my hair. The best way to tease is to pick up a small section of hair and start brushing backwards with your teasing comb. That'll create a little nest of hair underneath that adds volume to the top of your head. Continue to grab small sections of hair and tease until your hair is the height that you're wanting, and make sure that you tease the back of your head as well. I'm going to fast forward through the rest of my hair being teased so that we save a little time in this video and that it's not a million years long. But like I said, I'm just going to continue to tease and tease the back of my head. Once our hair is teased, we can pick up our straightener and start straightening the hair. Now, if you have bangs like me, I think it's best to start straightening your bangs first, because to me, your bangs are the most important part. They're in your face all day long and you want them to look good and you don't want them to be in your way. And if you have arched bangs like me, they can easily be in your way because the sides are longer than the middle, and they can easily fall in your face if they're not in place. Once my bangs are straightened, I'm just going to grab my hairbrush and brush them just to make sure that I straighten them evenly and that they're going to look uniform. And I'm also going to brush them to make sure that there's not any little pieces that are out of place that'll be hanging in my eyes. Once my bangs are in place and are looking good, I'm going to start curling my hair. So to do that, I grab my straightener and I grab a small section of hair and I wrap my straightener around my hair about 2 to 3 times, as you can see here. I like to start with the pieces that are directly surrounding my face and work my way back, and then I do the back of my hair last. If you curl a piece of your hair and you find that it's still straight or not as wavy as you originally desired, you can go over it more than once. My hair really doesn't like to curl, so I usually have to go over pieces 2 to 3 times until they're looking the way that I want them to. I also wanted to add that I don't use any heat protectants on my hair, although I probably should. So if you're concerned about that, you can definitely use a heat protectant before you start straightening your hair to preserve your hair and prevent against breakage or anything like that. Also, I thought that I should add, I don't curl all of my hair. I usually leave the underneath pieces straight and then I just curl the top pieces because I like a bit of the messier look. So to me, if the top pieces are wavy and the underneath is straight, I think that looks a little messier and a little grungier, and that's kind of more my style. But if you prefer, you can curl all of the pieces of your hair and you can section it off as well. So now I'm just going to finish up on this side of my head and I'm going to fast forward through that part, and then I'll come back to you guys when I start on the other side of my head. Okay, so now I'm starting on the left side of my head, and that is the same process, although I'm going to curl in the opposite direction. So just keep in mind that you always want to curl away from your face because you don't want the curls falling in your face and bothering you. The worst thing for me is having my hair in my face, so I really try to curl away, as you can see, and that just takes a curl away from your face and ensures that your hair is not going to be hanging in your face all day long. So now I'm just going to repeat the same process that I did before. I'm going to grab a few small sections from the top. I'm going to curl away from my face. I'm going to go over them 2 to 3 times if needed, and I'm going to work from the front of my face to the back of my head. So while I'm still curling this side of my head, like I said, I'm just working from front to back. So I'm going to fast forward through the rest of this part. But I just wanted to thank you guys for watching my video. Every view that I get, I sincerely appreciate it. And I just wanted to ask you guys to please like and subscribe to my channel, Good Vibes or Die. If you like this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And please leave a comment if you like my hairstyle, or if you have any tips on how I could improve my hairstyle, or anything you just wanted to say. Just say hi in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. So now that the sides and the back of my hair are curled the way that I want it, I'm just going to go over my bangs again, because as I mentioned to you guys before, I'm really anal about my bangs and how they lay and how they look. So I'm just going over them one more time just to make sure that they're perfectly straight, they're laying nice, and they're exactly the way that I want them. If you guys don't have bangs, you can fast forward through this part. I promise I won't be offended. So now I'm just going to brush through my bangs again to ensure that they're exactly in the position that I want them to be. And once my bangs are brushed, I'm going to comb through my hair with my fingers just to break up the curls a little bit, make them a little bit more wavy and piecey. Because as I said before, I really like the grungy, messy look. If you want more perfect curls, you don't have to run your fingers through them. You can just leave them as they are right now. Once I piece my curls and have them looking the way that I want, I'm going to grab my L'Oreal Elnet hairspray, and I'm going to start spraying the top of my head. Once I spray the top of my head, I usually push my hair up, again to enforce the teasing and to add a little bit more volume. And then to spray my curls, I usually tilt the hairspray bottle to the side, so I'm spraying upwards instead of downwards, because a lot of the times if you spray downwards, pulls your hair down, and it'll actually pull out the curl, and since we just spent so much time curling our hair, we don't want it to fall out. So you're actually going to spray upwards on your hair, and what I do is I kind of just poof up my curls once they're sprayed, again just to add a little bit more volume and to give them that piecey, messy look that I like so much. Also, this is extra hold hairspray, so you don't have to go crazy on spraying it. If you just want to give it a little spray, you can. But I have thick hair, and like I said before, my hair doesn't hold curl that well, so I usually go pretty hard on the hairspray. And while you're spraying and styling, if you see any pieces of hair that the curl might have fell out or you missed before, you can go back in and curl them again. Also, I forgot to mention that I purchased the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray at Ulta. I'm not sure if they sell it at other places, but they probably do. I'll try to link all of the products that I use in this video in the description in case you want to go buy them. Next, I'm just going to show some finished selfies of my hairstyle because I really like how it turned out, and so that you guys can see it better. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and let me know in the comments if you tried this hairstyle and how it turned out for you.